What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tangy Boss coming at y'all today. Don't pay no attention to my hair, y'all. I ain't too long. Just took out my crochet braids. I'm doing hair next week. Just giving my edges and scalp time enough to breathe or whatever. But on to some serious stuff. Let's talk about R. Kelly. How many of y'all have seen? I think we're on day 2 of the 3-day little documentary thing for R. Kelly. How many of y'all have seen it? Comment down below who's seen it. I personally have not seen it. I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, I've seen my Facebook friends, and I've seen my little groups that I'm in on Facebook. They talked about it. Everybody has their mixed opinions. Here's my opinion. I still rocks with R. Kelly. I will rock with R. Kelly until the day I am senile and I don't know who R. Kelly is. That's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But here's my thinking also. This happened way back in the day. Rumors are that him and Aaliyah got together. She was 15. He was, 27 on his 20s or something like that. They got together. Somewhere along the line, they supposedly got married. Supposedly, she was, she had got pregnant, and supposedly her parents made her annul the marriage and get an abortion. Okay, there are also tweets and Instagram stuff like that saying that, I think from her mom, saying that the parents were there every step of the way. There's no way you were there every step of the way. If that's the case, how did they get married? How did they end up doing the nasty? How did she get pregnant? And why did y'all make her get an abortion? Okay. Everybody knows that way back in the day that Aaliyah loved R. Kelly. R. Kelly loved Aaliyah, right? I know I'm not the only one that knew this. I mean, it was the talk of the town at one point in time, way back in the day. So, my thing is, everybody's calling him a pedophile. Oh, R. Kelly likes little girls, and then they have all of these women that's coming on the little documentary. Oh, R. Kelly did this to me. R. Kelly did that. You got his ex-wife. This and that. This and that. My thing is this. If Aaliyah's parents, which God rest her soul, because Aaliyah's not here to defend herself, she's not here to tell her side of the story. If her parents knew that this was going on between R. Kelly, why didn't they contact the police? Why wasn't R. Kelly arrested for sleeping with a minor, getting her pregnant, and marrying a minor? If the people around R. Kelly, his backup dancers, singers, whoever wants to come out the closet now and try to throw dirt on this man's name, if y'all knew this, why didn't y'all report him to the police? It's just like the Bill Cosby story, like really all over again. Like, I mean, y'all wait umpteen years later to come and to say that R. Kelly this, R. Kelly that, R. Kelly was a pedophile. Y'all excuse me, my lips actually. So, why wasn't the situation handled then? Why wasn't the situation why wasn't the situation talked about then? Why wait years and years later to bring up some bullcrap about somebody's past? Now, I don't condemn pedophiles. I don't want y'all to think, oh, I'm all for pedophiles. I'm an advocate for pedophiles, because I'm not. What I want to know is, where were her parents? Where were y'all at? She's 15 years old. She shouldn't have been going on tour by herself. She shouldn't have been nowhere by herself that grown men was involved. Where was her mother and where was her father? If y'all felt like R. Kelly was a predator, why didn't you protect your child from him? Okay. I just don't understand why it's being brought up now. Everybody knows R. Kelly a freak. Everybody know it. How many of y'all, how many of us people in the world, all of us, has listened to R. Kelly, bumped and grind to R. Kelly's music. Some of y'all even got pregnant off of R. Kelly's music. Some of us even still rock with R. Kelly, even when we found out way back in the day that him and Aaliyah had a thing. It wasn't a problem way back in the day when we found out. Why is it a problem now? I feel like whoever is out and trying to out R. Kelly, well, not trying to because they got a whole freaking documentary on Lifetime about it. Whoever brought this up is only looking for money. They're looking for a payday. Leave R. Kelly alone. The man is going through enough. Poe Child tried to have his little orgy going on, and them girls' parents didn't approve of it, and they had a problem. But the girls signed that contract saying this is what you're going to do if you're going to stay in R. Kelly's house and be with R. Kelly. Okay. These girls' parents was just upset because R. Kelly didn't want that old tape. That's just my opinion. Okay. Y'all knew what was going on way back in the day. Like I can't say this enough. Y'all knew what was going on way back in the day, but instead of y'all reporting it, y'all just turned a blind eye. Now years later, after Aaliyah has passed away, now all of a sudden and now all of a sudden y'all want to come out the closet with R. Kelly is a pedophile and all this. Come on, y'all. Give it a rest. Leave that man alone. Everybody know R. Kelly is a freak. Okay? It's R. Kelly's right to be a freak. It's not his right to be a pedophile. I'm not saying that. But don't condemn this man when you haven't got both sides of the story. You can't get Aaliyah's side of the story because, for one, she's not here. You're not Evidently you ain't getting R. Kelly's side of the story because how many of y'all have watched it? Even from the previews, I haven't seen him speak not one time on this documentary on Lifetime. You're doing his ex-wives, the ex-girlfriends, or women that he might have known in his past. If y'all felt like he was such a bad person back in the day, why didn't you report him to the authorities? I am so tired. I'm not racist, y'all. I love everybody of color. I tell everybody, go if you think I'm a racist, go check out my cover for my Facebook page. I love everybody of all color. But I am so tired, so tired of these people that want their 15 minute of fame coming after these black men. It's just getting on my freaking nerve. Getting off the subject, the chick with Trey Songz. Like, yo, I know I ain't got a chance in Jerusalem with Trey Songz, but in my mind, and my husband knows this, in my mind, he's husband slash baby daddy somewhere on that list. Like, why would you make fake news about Trey Songz, talking about you're pregnant by him and he wanted to do some nasty stuff to you? But girl, won't you a porn star? Ain't you used to doing nasty stuff? Girl, sit your tail down and enjoy that mess with that man. Anyway, back to R. Kelly, y'all. I told my husband about that, y'all, and he just died laughing at me. I seen a little post on Facebook with him and his girl, and she got his like her foot in his face, and he was like, "I love us," and I was like, "Oh, why?" Anyway, anyway, y'all, I'm back. Okay, back to R. Kelly. Y'all need to leave that man alone. Leave him alone. It's so many preachers and teachers and people of higher power, Donald Trump and his friends, that are out here molesting young kids and are getting away with it. And the world is not outraged enough for me. But y'all are so outraged because of some crap that happened between Aaliyah and R. Kelly umpteen thousand million trillion billion years ago that all of a sudden y'all, oh, I'm not gonna play his music. R. Kelly already rich. He don't care if you play his music. I'm not going to his concerts. Oh, but you went to his concerts before this little documentary came out, and you still spent your money. So what? I just don't understand. And I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all, because I ain't got that much space on my phone. I'm recording on my phone. But y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop the things that y'all need to be outraged about, and this is all of us as a people and not just a particular race. The things that we need to be outraged about, we're not. We need to be banding together to get Trump's tail up out of office. That's what we need to do. We need to be banding together and see why he trying to freaking put us back in the Great Depression. That's what he trying to do. He trying to go to war. He trying to send everybody that ain't white away from this freaking country. Y'all are so outraged about R. Kelly, but y'all okay with a porn star being our first lady. She ain't my first lady and he ain't my president, but I'm just saying I didn't vote for him. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't support him. I don't support his porn star wife, okay? I just don't understand that. We have the devil in the White House, and y'all are more worried about something that happened umpteen years ago than what's going on today. What has R. Kelly done recently to be labeled a pedophile? The little sex tape came out that girl was of age. She wasn't a little girl. She was just short. Hell, I'm taller than her. I'm 5'4", and I believe she was, 5'2". I get carded every day I go into the store, and I get a pack of cigarettes. I get carded because they're like, you're not 33, and I'm like, the devil is alive if I ain't. Okay? I mean, what has he done recently to make anybody want to bash this man? It seems like every time I turn around, there is a black man up in the news for being a pedophile or how about he raped somebody years and years ago, and the whole world is outraged. But here it is, Trump and his friends. What's that dude's name? I think he was going to be a judge or something. Not too long ago. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But it's okay for Trump and his friends to get away with sexually harassing women, and they throw it out because there wasn't enough evidence. But here y'all is, convicted Bill Cosby over some stuff that happened when Moses was on this earth, parting the Red Sea with women that he even paid off, and they still came forward and said, yeah, he did this, but yeah, I got paid off for it, or I got paid, but I still went back even after the first time it happened. This world is very, very screwed up. It's very, very screwed up. And like I said, I'm not a racist, nowhere near racist, but it is so sad that within the black community, we can down each other, we can kill each other, we can fight each other, we can go against each other, but we won't band together and say enough is enough. How many of y'all, when y'all were younger, because everybody did it. Everybody did it. How many of y'all were 16 messing with an 18 or 19-year-old? How many of your daughters, 12, 13, 14 years old, is hot in the tail that you can't control today and has got pregnant? Because trust me, I know a lot of people like that. And this is why my daughter don't have friends. This is why when they come knocking on the door, can she come out and play? No, the hell she cannot. Okay? My daughter dance like a white girl, and that's how we gonna keep it until she get grown. Okay? But how many of y'all sons are out here praying on